Hello, everyone. Welcome to Now You Know. I'm Nancy, and joining me is Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Nancy.
How about you explain to everybody what this is?
Sure. There are a lot of really weird laws around Canada, but actually probably around the world. But first of all, I think Canada's got some really strange ones. And there's also a lot of very strange sayings, and we want to know where they came from. So Nancy and I are going to talk about those and give you a little bit of insight.
That talking about sayings, I was just thinking about that. First of all, there's young people or people younger than both of us that may not have heard of some sayings because sayings they change over the years or they're dropped. I think each generation might have their own. But here's a saying, this is from the late 1700s, early 1800s, the cat's pajamas. And that was from a British tailor. He used to make silk pajamas for royalty or the rich. That was the original meaning rather. And then it changed to refer to somebody who, or something that was really good. You know, somebody was really good at something or something was really cool. So that's kind of interesting, don't you think?
I actually remember hearing that, and I haven't heard it for a long time. I think I'm going to start using it again. But talking about the royalty, did you know that throughout Canada, Nancy, it is illegal to scare the Queen?
To what?
To scare the Queen.
To scare the Queen. Darn it.
So if you see the Queen walking along the street, you can't jump out and go, boo.
Well, that foils all my plans, Mary.
I know, but why can't you scare the Queen?
Did you see find any reason for it?
No, I didn't, but I have a few thoughts.
Okay.
If you scare the Queen and she screams, then maybe all the guards will come and try and rescue her.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe if you scare the Queen, she burps. Have you ever heard the Queen burp?
No, I don't believe that she actually burps. No, of course not.
Well, we'll never scare her to find out.
Here's a law. Then I'm going to get back to sayings. Here's a law, and I've forgotten where. Oh, I forget where it is. Hold on. It is in Canada or everywhere, I think, that it is illegal to produce an immoral theatrical production. Can't do anything like on stage, obviously, can't be immoral.
I can't believe that law is upheld anywhere in the world.
I'm wondering who would even know about it, right?
And who determines what's immoral?
Well, that's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nancy, here's something that's really important, and I think actually that you might have done this once or twice. In the Northwest Territories, you cannot have a dog sled on the sidewalk.
I've never been to the Northwest Territories, so obviously I haven't done that.
Okay, so you're not guilty, but how many people have taken their dog on a sidewalk? That is just, that's criminal.
Yeah. Here's another speaking of criminal, I mean, this is what the laws, well, actually, I was going to get back to sayings, wasn't I? But this is too much fun. It is illegal to use a false name on a telegram.
Wow. And I send so many telegrams.
I knew that about you.
And I wonder, talking about young people not, knowing sayings or things, I wonder how many young people even know what a telegram is.
Oh my goodness, that's true. Hey, yeah, that's true. Oh, speaking of, sayings again, there's a saying, bite me. I don't know if people still use it, but it has to be this. Why would you want somebody to bite you? I mean, would you want somebody, hey, bite me? No.
Yeah, I think we need to do a little research into that one.
Another one is my bad. Seriously?
Well, I have to get that one.
Yeah, but it's not even grammatically correct. right?
Yeah, I don't think grammatically correct is really relevant to a lot of things anymore. I like my bad. It's like I made a mistake without saying mistake, my bad.
Bad. And that evolved over time because I'm sorry, I think people would have said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it or something. And then somehow somebody decided to use my bad. How do these things catch on?
I have no idea, but we should invent a few of our own. My good.
I think I like that.
I
Here's
think
some,
that's what you, Nancy, is try and invent a few.
yeah, well, not right now. I'll think of some and we can use them if we come up with something. So what next do you have?
Well, this is a really tough one. In Alberta, throughout all of Alberta, there's no place you can hide. It is illegal to own a pet rat.
No.
No pet
Why?
rat anywhere in Alberta.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That's nuts. That's just crazy.
I know. I have a friend who has 3 pet rats. They make awesome pets. They are quiet. They're clean. I don't know what Alberta's problem is with it.
Well, what if you owned them, but they weren't actually pets? Would that be okay?
Oh, interesting.
You know how they kind of get in, like mice get in the house in the cold weather, they're looking for someplace warm.
Yeah.
That
And you
would
could
be,
just say, when the police come pounding down your door and say, excuse me, do you have a pet rat? You'll say, no, I just have rats.
I don't
Oh,
even
no.
know its name.
But here's another thing you need to know. In Ontario, if you do not pay your hotel bill, you have to forfeit your horse.
Forfeit your horn?
Forfeit your horse, you know?
Oh my God.
So,
Oh my gosh. I've lived in Ontario, and fortunately I always left my horse at home when I went into a hotel.
well, I mean, there you go into the what? Local Holiday Inn,
Yeah.
Motel 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget your wallet. Your credit card doesn't work. You walk out to try and get on your horse. The front desk clerk runs out, grabs the reins, takes the horse around the back,
Yeah.
stuck because you couldn't pay your bill and your horse is now gone.
That's terrible. That's
I know.
terrible.
It's sad, actually. It just stresses me quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, I would like to know what they do with their horse after.
Don't eat steak at that restaurant.
Oh, okay. Here's one from Chicago. Okay. It is illegal to take a nap on the dance floor.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty deep.
Mhm.
First of all, what's a dance floor?
Well, nowadays we don't know with COVID.
Exactly.
And in
And
Chicago,
how,
sorry, go ahead.
How do you actually fall asleep on a dance floor? The music is loud, people are stomping all around you. You gotta be pretty darn tired to take a nap on a dance floor.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. And also sorry, yes, go ahead, Mary.
Have you ever done that?
Not recently.
Okay.
Also in Chicago, it is against the law to give whiskey to a dog, nor can you eat in a burning building.
What?
Yeah. That's
Now, I have a problem with the eating in the burning building. First of all, what happens if I've ordered my meal, I'm enjoying it, and I don't want to leave? Like, isn't it up to me whether I want to stay in a burning building? Who gets to decide whether I get to stay or go?
I don't know. Like, who's going to check on you? Everybody's going to run out, right?
Exactly.
Nobody's going to check on you.
Maybe that's why you can't stay, is because if everybody's gone, you could get into the till and steal the money.
Oh, yeah, before it burns.
The pie.
Before it burns.
Exactly.
Now, I would like to know who has tried giving whiskey to a dog, because that to me is just cruel.
Well, Nancy, I actually have given whiskey to a dog. Do you want to know the story?
Go ahead.
We had two little puppies, and their mom had to be taken in overnight to be spayed. And so the puppies cried and cried and cried and whined and cried. We could not soothe them. So I took warm milk and bread and put a little bit of whiskey in it and fed it to the puppy, thinking it would calm them with the warm milk and having a warm tummy and make them sweet. You know what happened?
No.
It made them way more hyper. So I am guilty of breaking that law in Chicago. I'm sorry, Chicago. Chicago, Chicago.
Da, 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 da. I want to go back to sayings again. Okay, there's a saying, and I'm sure you've heard it, Mary, happy as a lark.
Mhm.
First of all, I would like to know who determined that a lark is happy, and why would a lark be any happier than any other bird?
Wow. Those are questions that we have to investigate and get back with answers to.
Well,
And that's what I'm going to do right now.
well, I was thinking about it.
Oh, beg your
Okay.
pardon.
I was thinking about, think about a mockingbird. I think a mockingbird has to be the happiest one because they don't have to come up with their own song. They just mock another bird's song and they go, ha ha, I'm happy because I'm taking your song. Wouldn't that make sense?
I guess. I guess. So what I seem to understand is that the lark has the most cheerful bird song of any bird.
I'm going to disagree with that one. I'll tell you why. I've owned canaries over the years. My family, we've always loved canaries, and canaries can be trained to sing the songs of, say, Burt Bacharach, or this is an actual fact.
Of who? Of who, Nancy?
What's his name? Bacharach.
Burt Bacharach?
Yes.
Now we have to explain who Burt Bacharach is.
It was a musician. Oh, okay. Well, it could have been Engelbert Humperdinck or I'm trying to think of somebody.
Wait, Nancy?
I just realized you're right, Mary. Who would know who these people are? But canaries. But the point is that canaries can be taught to sing the music of. I'm just trying to think of some young person. Backstreet Boys.
Okay.
Whatever. They can be trained to sing those whatever music that they hear, which is kind of fascinating.
Well, apparently, Happy as a Lark is part of a song or a poem or something. It says, I've been happy as a lark ever since we moved to the countryside. Johnny's in a bit of a bad mood, but just give him a new toy to play with and he'll be happy as a lark.
That's where it came from.
That's apparently what I'm seeing.
But what could it have been? Oh, happy as a robin. Because they're in the country, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. Robins seem more industrious than happy.
Oh, okay. Well, what about happy as a nightingale?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I just think somebody's decided it was the lark. That's such a lark.
You're taking offense
Yeah.
for other birds that larks have been picked out for this.
Yeah. Happy as a pelican. Oh, I wonder what a pelican song would sound like.
Well, a pelican would be happy because it delivers babies.
Oh, that's true too. That is so true. All right.
And then I'm going to go investigate these things and get some more together for the next time we do this.
That sounds really good. Okay, that sounds really good. All right, high five. I don't know how to do that.
Bye.
Okay, we'll see you next time, Mary. And hey, everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week, same time, same place, wherever that's going to be. So until then, Goodbye.